Welcome to AI in Minutes from the Humber and University of Guelph-Humber Library. By the end of this video, you'll be able to describe how generative AI challenges traditional ideas about copyright in Canada and around the world, recognize key copyright questions around AI training data, your inputs, and AI-generated outputs, identify practical strategies to use Gen AI tools while reducing copyright risk. Over the last 50 years, copyright law has been forced to evolve and adapt to technological shifts that enable the consumption and reproduction of creative works. Photocopiers made it easier to copy books. VCRs and MP3s changed how we watch and listen to media. Each time, courts and lawmakers had to decide what counts as fair dealing and what counts as infringement. Generative AI is the latest disruption in this long story. The difference is scale. Gen AI tools can learn from, remix, and generate text, images, audio, and video at speeds and volumes that no human could match. Canadian copyright law, and laws in many other countries, are still catching up to these changes, which is why so many questions about Gen AI remain unsettled. Most Gen AI tools are trained on large datasets that include material from the open web and other sources like books, images, and video. In many cases, creators of this material were never asked for permission, even though Gen AI companies have built valuable products based on that material. This raises a core copyright question. Where does inspiration end and copying begin? Creators and rights holders argue that Gen AI companies are copying and exploiting their works without permission, and that they should be compensated and protected by new laws and regulations. Gen AI companies argue that using copyright material for training is necessary for innovation, and that their practices fit within exceptions like fair dealing, fair use, or text and data mining. Court cases and policy debates about this are ongoing in Canada and globally. For now, there's no single clear answer, which is why it's important to stay informed and use these tools thoughtfully. Another big question is, who owns the copyright in works created with Gen AI? Traditionally, Canadian copyright law has required a human author who exercises skill and judgment for copyright to apply. This means that simply pressing a button and having AI generate something on its own may not fit neatly into older definitions of authorship. Some argue that human creativity is involved in the process of designing prompts, refining outputs, and making decisions about what to keep or discard. Others argue that when the system does most of the work, copyright protections should be limited or not applied at all. On top of this, each Gen AI tool has its own terms of use. Some tools say that you, the user, own the output. Others claim broader rights to reuse or analyze your content to improve their models. So, even if copyright law is unclear, contract law, what you agree to when you click I agree, still matters. Globally, different countries are experimenting with different rules. Some are exploring ways to recognize AI-assisted works, while others are taking a more cautious approach. For now, there's no worldwide consensus. It's important to understand the rules where you study and work, and to keep an eye on how they change over time. So, what can you do to protect your own work and use Gen AI in a way that respects others' rights? First, be thoughtful about what you upload or paste into a Gen AI tool. If it's your own work, Microsoft Copilot through your institutional account is one of the safest options. It doesn't use your prompts or answers to train public models, and it offers stronger privacy and copyright safeguards. Enterprise tools like this help institutions reduce risk while supporting experimentation with Gen AI. If it's someone else's work, then you're responsible for making sure that your use falls within Canadian copyright exceptions, or that you have permission or a license to use it. For more information on this, refer to the library's page on copyright. When in doubt, a safer option is to rely on content in the public domain, where copyright has expired, or openly licensed material such as Creative Commons works used in accordance with the licensing terms. That's it for this installment of AI in Minutes. For more information on AI, visit the library's Generative AI Resource Guide, watch our other AI in Minutes videos, complete the AI Algorithms in You module, or schedule a research appointment with a library team member.